What's up, everyone? It's Dave Kim for Grand Rapids Rock Alternative 97.9 GRD and WGRD.com. I am here in the Orbit Room tonight. Chevelle playing a sold-out show. I got Dean, Sam, and Pete. Guys, thank you for taking the time.
Thanks for having us.
You released your 6th studio album, Hats Off to the Bowl. I'm really digging it. I think Arise is my favorite song right now.
Great.
After listening to the whole thing. And Arise and I think... Is it Pinata? Is that
The Red?
Is
that what you mean?
No.
I'm kidding.
I was about to say. Now that when I was an angsty Korean kid in high school, The Red was my jam. But
Cool. You like Pinata? We like that song too.
But the new record, everyone's loving it.
Great.
This album compared to your past 5, what was different approaching this record?
Not to get too deep, but basically we just approached it as sort of a try anything once kind of thing, and our new producer was really great at throwing things at us, see what would stick, like organ. Never done that before. But it's still the same old Chevelle, just a couple new sounds.
Mm-hmm. Now, the evolution of you guys, I mean, going back to point number 1, I think that was released in, like, 99?
Yeah.
What is the single most significant change that you guys have taken when it comes to music?
Well, we added 2 drummers and a bass player. Dean's a drummer and a bass player. I don't know if people know that, but
now when you joined in 05, I think was it 05, right? Because you're a previous band, you opened up Chevelle, you toured for Chevelle. When you were finally given the chance to be in Chevelle, what was going through your head?
Dean was always in Chevelle. But what was going through your head when you started to get paid for it?
Keep it brief. My wife, their sister, was actually tour managing. We were already married, so I had nothing to lose. My eyesight got really bad, too, so I wouldn't be able to afford new glasses. I had to take the gig. Those were horrible. But, I had nothing to lose, and I really wanted to do it, of course, but making a switch was kind of weird to attempt something like that. But, they were my best friends. Like he said, we've been playing forever in different bands, writing songs together. So, it was great. It was a natural fit, and here we are, all this time later.
Very well said.
Thank you.
Now, with Hats Off to the Bowl, going back to the album again, I've heard some people say it's kind of a concept album, which I don't really understand why they said that. If someone said that to you, like, I think Hats Off to the Bowl is a concept record, what would you say to that?
I'm going to let Pete field this one.
I wouldn't say it's like, where Radiohead makes a concept album where it's really different. But, yeah, we tried new things, so in that sense, you could look at it like that. I don't, personally. Right. Yeah, we didn't go for that.
With Face to the Floor, like, that has one of my favorite opening guitar riffs, by the way. I love it. And you've said on record that it's about Bernie Madoff and the Ponzi scheme. Yeah. Was that one of your first songs that were really political?
Yeah, sort of. I guess so. I don't know. I think I was watching a lot of the news around then, about a year ago, and this whole guy's life was just a wreck. It was a lie to begin with for like 30, 40 years. And I guess I was just taken back by all that and the destruction that he left in his wake, and just
one man.
It just felt like a good, topic for a heavy song. And yeah, that song was written really quickly, and lo and behold, man, 3 months at #1 and stuff. So.
Did you write the lyrics and then everyone come together to write the instrumentation? Is that how it works?
It started with the riff.
Okay.
Yeah, and then brought it to the guys, and then we finished it together. So it just kind of like started with the riff, though.
And then I think I read that your sister is on one of the songs, or maybe a couple?
Yeah, my sister Natalie. She sang on a song called Same Old Trip.
That's a track too, right?
I believe so. Yeah. So, yeah, that was cool. That was something we haven't done before.
Partridge Family-like.
A little bit. We used to get Hanson a lot when we were a band of 3 brothers, but now we're getting Partridge Family. Hey.
Wow.
Whatever.
You were definitely, someone referred to you as Hanson in a kidding way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely better than Hanson.
obviously.
That's just plain rough.
I mean, you get a bus.
Yeah. Right?
Tight jeans, 70s ass.
I'm sure you may punch me in the face and you're sick of this question, but are you still are things back to normal with Joe?
Yes.
Come a little closer. The gap is getting there.
Ask me
getting
again.
a little closer.
No, things are totally normal with Joe. They really are.
Okay.
Actually.
So holidays are good.
Are exactly the way they've always been.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll go with that. I'll go along with that.
Growing up, you know how a lot of brothers they can fight, get a little rough. Were there any big fights between everyone? Like when you were kids, like throwing someone out the window, leave them off in the monkey bars.
Yeah, you have some good.
My brothers used to beat each other up in the kitchen while I was eating cereal, and I just watched my mom trying to pull them apart, like with her hand on their hair. It's amazing.
That's why Dean grew up wanting to be a referee.
Really?
I
No, you didn't want to be like a WWF referee. WWE, I should
He
say.
absolutely did.
I'm gonna. Okay, yeah.
You gotta push harder. It's tough.
This place has gone through some things in the last 30 years.
These walls could talk.
That's true.
They'd be pregnant.
Real quick, are you I know obviously this record just came out, but between Sci-Fi Crimes and Hands Off to the Bulbs, just 2 years. Do you find that the case with the future record, or are you working on anything?
Yeah, I'm always writing, always jotting ideas down. I'd like to get a new album out as soon as possible. We're going to tour on this as long as we can, but we don't want too much downtime. Then you lose your edge. So, yeah, we'll try and get another one out as soon as possible. Is that what you asked?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, pretty much. And I saw that you guys were live tweeting a lot about the Grammys. Was that one?
Oh, yeah.
Were that you
was
guys?
Fun.
I enjoyed your commentary.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't feel the need to tweet?
I was having a steak at Gibson's.
Oh.
Yeah, Dean and I, that was fun, wasn't it, man? I came over, we popped some wine and got tipsy and tweeted all night long watching. It was hilarious. We do it again.
How angry would you be if you were given your acceptance speech and you got cut off from LMFAO and Ryan Seacrest was the next person to be introduced? I mean, because when they did that to Dave Grohl, that was I was pissed, and I'm not even a musician.
Yeah, we weren't happy about seeing Dave Grohl where they pan out and the music starts. Lame. They can't do that.
Everyone up there that had anything to say.
Right.
Everyone else.
And the thing is he had to clarify his speech a couple days later because a bunch of people that were into electronic music thought he was dissing electronica and stuff. I didn't really get that. I don't know if you guys did.
No, I didn't.
Because and it seemed like it was a bunch of Skrillex fans too, so maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They make everybody happy.
that is true. So after this tour, are you just gonna just go crazy with a new record and, like you said, maybe
Yeah.
in the next year or so?
Little downtime, go to Hawaii, play a show, and then start writing again.
Anything that's kind of inspiring you or making you want to write a very powerful song like how the
Anything new?
Face of the Floor did? I mean, what do you think of right now? I mean, the whole political climate going on right now.
Right.
And just, we're still in financial chaos.
Yeah, and all that's true, and it's going to happen no matter what. But we are actually trying to provide a little bit of a barrier so that you can go out on a Friday night, Saturday night, whatever, and forget your problems for a couple of hours and go to a rock show. This last track, Face of the Floor, a lot of people did talk about it being political, but it wasn't actually political. The song was about greed. I mean, and that is political in the sense that, politicians are greedy in general. But for the most part, yeah, our music is safe from politics and religion. It's come out, have a good time kind of a thing.
You're not U2.
No.
No.
They're you two.
That's true.
They're enough you two for all of us.
That is very true. Well, gentlemen, thank you for taking the time. Chevelle playing tonight at the Orbit Room along with Middle Class Rut.
Thank you very much.
And Janice, and it's going to be a great time. It's Dave Kim for WGRD.com.